and welcome to the Tavern Chat Podcast. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor of the Tenkar's Tavern blog, Discord server, media group, Facebook group, Twittering, and Instagram. So it's about, my watch says it's 73 degrees outside. We got the windows open. It's a little humid though.
Oh.
So I might turn, after we record this, I might close the windows and get the AC going. Because I can feel the humidity, and it's not going to rain, so it's not going to go anywhere. Oy. So, I'm going to give a piece of current news, and then I'm going to tell a story about the mail order hobby shop, TSR's old retail outlet. So, the news. Kotaku UK, the British website for Kotaku, is no more. Yep, it's closing up shop, letting staff go. It's over, it's done. Now, do I feel for the employees? Of course. To lose your job in the midst of this pandemic is not necessarily something that's going to be easy to replace. But, it's fucking Kotaku. Okay? Kotaku, who likes to, stir shit, likes to get what do they call them? Those headlines, where they lead people in with a totally bogus headline, or technically true but in reality not. So you know what? Sorry, couldn't happy to a better way. Now Kotaku.com is not going anywhere yet. But if they're closing their UK site down, one can only hope, right? Because there's no more, Gamer. They just keep on trying to revise Gamergate, and Gamergate's done. So, folks, what is my story of the mail order hobby shop? Well, back in 93, 94, I went to Gen Con, and lo and behold, I actually won a prize. I won a $5 gift certificate to the mail order hobby shop. So I actually cashed it in. What did I purchase? I put in an order for one of the complete player's handbooks and a poster. Okay. So, 2 weeks later, I come home from work, and there's this heavy box, waiting for me. And I open it up, and inside is 12, 13 complete handbooks, and no poster. Alright. Well, somebody fucked up. What do I do? Well, at the time, I had a roommate, my friend Kenny. And Kenny was going to law school. And he was like, to be honest, it's their screw up. I wouldn't do anything. All right, well, I'll just hold on to it and see what happens. So a few days later, I come home again from work, and there's a panicked message on the answering machine. I wish I kept it all these years later. Would have been interesting, wouldn't it? And it's like, you got stuff that isn't yours. You need to send it back. You need to send it back, and then we'll send you your poster. So I was like, whoa. I need to send it back at my cost. Now, again, this is mid-90s. I was working retail in downtown Flushing out here in Queens. Stern's department store. I wasn't making a lot of money. And they weren't saying, hey, let us know how much the shipping costs you, will reimburse you. No, it is ship it out to us. It isn't yours. So, like, Kenny, listen to the answer machine message. Oh, yeah, I heard it. What do I do? He goes, nothing. Don't acknowledge it. It's on them. It's their screw up. Now, if they had called and said, hey, You know what? Just pack everything back up. We'll arrange UPS or FedEx come to your house and pick it up. And no stress. I would have been like, all right. But no, that wasn't the key. That wasn't the case. It was. I got the distinct impression that the mail order hobby shop was not a very professionally run sales venue. Just from that. So the third call was more panicky and almost groveling, and it was like, "Listen, we screwed up. There were two Erics, and you both spelled it with a K, and you got all the books, and the other Eric only got a poster." And I'm thinking now, at this point, this is fucking hilarious. Because this guy, Eric out, I don't know, wherever the fuck, who only got a poster that he didn't ask for, is now all owned all these books. And are they asking him to return a fucking poster? I don't know. Right? I mean, again, their screw up. Just eat it up. But I'm guessing, here I am, 25 years later, and I'm guessing that, you know what? The individual in question that made the screw up, the one that was calling and leaving the messages on my answer machine, and by the way, this is the time when I used to make funny answer machine messages. So I think that this was during the stage of the Eric O'Toole. So I'll give you that one real quick. This is Eric O'Toole, and this week's discussion topic is lecherous lesbian leprechaun lovers. Are they just a figment of an overwrought, over-intoxicated imagination, or something more sinister? Please, leave your thoughts after the beep. So I guess this person called up and listened to that at least 3 times to leave me messages about their fuck up. So I followed the advice of my counsel, my legal counsel, and I never returned a phone call. Because also back then, long distance wasn't free, and as my legal counsel explained to me, you know, if you do call them, call collect. I was like, oh, that's going to really go down well. I was like, collect? We don't even know what collect is these days, do we? So, long story short, like I said, I completed the holes in my complete handbook series, and I probably had like 4 or 5 duplicates left. I gave them out to members of my group. Now, the complete handbooks were some of the most unbalanced, unrefined, uber shit products for, any RPG. Blade Singer, complete book of elves, the most broken class kit I think I ever saw. So of course all my players always wanted to play one. Dave, if you're listening, shout out to Dave and his Blade Singer. Was it Leormar? I forget. I could be right. So folks, lesson to be learned is if you get shit in the mail and it isn't yours, it's yours. Right? Possession, 9/10. Sounds shitty to say that, but not when you expect me to ship things back at my expense because of your fuck up. Jeez. I don't know which employee it was. I hope it wasn't Ernie. It could have been. I don't know. I didn't. It was before the internet, so I didn't know all the intricacies of TSR. Well, actually, Ernie would have probably been gone at that point, I'm guessing. Right? Late 90s? Yeah, probably. Gary was gone. Yeah, it was second. Yeah, it wasn't. It couldn't be Ernie. It was Tui. Oh well. There I go off on a tangent. Well, folks, we are still in the midst of a pandemic. Please use your common sense. Take precautions to protect yourself, your loved ones, your family, your friends, your community. I am not a medical professional. I don't claim to be one. Seek professional advice. Ignore the talking heads on TV. Be safe, be well, God bless. Roll those dice. And I, God willing, will talk with you tomorrow. Oh, it's Labor Day, so power to the unions, right? That's what today is. Right? All right. Power to the unions, man. Power to the unions. All right.